Hey, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Guess what?
I know. It kind of crept up on us, didn't it?
Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah. It's amazing.
TandemGrowth has been serving clients for 20 years.
Yeah. It's exciting, though.
Yeah, it seemed like it went by fast.
It did. It's like literally a blur. It seems like so much has happened in those 20 years.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in a real cool but weird way, it feels like it was all just kind of meant to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, let's talk about it for a minute. So March 17th will be our 20th year as a firm at TandemGrowth Financial Advisor. And of course, you and I were working several years before that together. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you remember about those early days.
I remember mostly just the excitement. It was just, there was so much kind of electricity and just excitement and a lot of paperwork. That's the other thing I remember.
Yeah.
A ton of paperwork and files and redoing account applications for clients, reaching out to clients, and reassuring them and really communicating what was going on. So it was just a really, really busy time.
Yeah.
But electrifying, really exciting at the same time.
Yeah, I was thinking about it this morning. The idea of the firm really started in 1997, even before we started working together, when I joined a coaching program and I kind of learned how to be an entrepreneur. And it didn't take long to figure out at some point we needed to be independent.
Right.
And serve clients in a different way. But I just remember meeting with management of the previous company the night before we started, and they couldn't have been more professional, but it was obvious that we needed to be independent to serve our clients the way we wanted to serve them.
I think just our capabilities from a technical standpoint, it's just with the way the industry has matured and how financial planning is more kind of on the forefront in our industry. But the technology just has really allowed us to free up some of our time and really spend more time with clients.
Right.
And that's the thing that I see as the biggest difference. But again, it's really been a wonderful opportunity for us to really allow us to do more of what we really love, which is spending time with clients, helping them have custom plans that fit their situation.
Right.
Because again, going back to kind of what I remember is all that paperwork.
Right.
I mean, that paperwork, we had so much physical paperwork that had to be signed and mailed. Today, so much of that stuff is done electronically.
Right.
That anytime we're wanting to help a client implement something, it's so much easier, again, which allows us the time to spend more time with them.
Yeah, the pace of change with the technology has been pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, and I think as well about, when we started, we were just coming out of the tech challenges. So it was pretty fortuitous start in terms of, coming out of, but we didn't know. We didn't know. And, and of course, since then, we've been through, the great financial crisis of 2007, 8, 9. We had the, obviously the coronavirus stuff. So we've been through stuff with clients, but I'm proud to say that our core principles have never really changed in terms of trying to help clients meet their goals, serve them in a fiduciary capacity, do what's right. Don't worry about the outcomes, just help people and know that if we helped enough people meet their goals, we were going to be okay. And that's kind of still sort of a underlying principle.
Absolutely.
We just kind of show up every day and try to help people. So, so what are you looking forward to now as we go forward for the next
20 years?
20 years.
The next 20 years? I think more of the same. Kind of going back to that vision that you had when I first started working with you.
Yeah.
All of that planning allowed you to take advantage of opportunities that just came our way. And for clients, that's been the beauty of working with them for the last 20 years, and hopefully the next 10, 20 years to come, is just being there with them to plan, and when opportunities or challenges occur, we're there to help them navigate it.
Yeah.
And just to watch people live their dream.
Right.
It's really
And enjoy the
exciting.
now too.
And
enjoy the
enjoying
journey.
it now.
It doesn't have
It's
to be all about
really-
the future.
Absolutely. It's really such a fulfilling thing, and I'm glad we've been able to do it for the last 20 years together, and hope to do it for whatever period of time forward, hopefully another 20 years,
Yeah.
maybe a lot more gray hair at that time.
Yeah.
But,
Well, we got to take care of ourselves, so
yeah,
it's good.
absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
you know, these milestones, you know, are important. So, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
It's been an awesome ride. I don't know if we're supposed to
Absolutely.
fist bump still anymore, but it's been our pleasure to serve you guys too, and hopefully we'll get to serve you for many years to come. Thanks
Yeah.
for hanging out with us for a few minutes.
Thanks, guys.